Hi guys, this is Mrs. Rutan. I'm here to talk a little bit about the AP Lit and Comp exam that is still taking place for 2020. I want to talk about what I learned from the College Board. I participated in a webinar last night, and then College Board has been releasing information today, April 3rd. This is kind of an overview of what I know and understand. Also realize things are fluctuating, things change, and each time I get new information, I will pass it along to you. So this document will be posted as well as links and resources on Google Classroom, but I wanted to read through it to offer a secondary support. So the AP test for literature will take place Wednesday, May 13th at 2 p.m. in our time zone for Battle Creek, Michigan. You guys will have a 45-minute test. You will have 5 minutes for tech uploading. You will need to get on before 2:30. You will need to make sure you're familiar with the technology, and the College Board will be doing a technology practice. I'm not really sure all the details about that yet, but I will definitely let you know so you can just get familiar with what it looks like as an online exam this year versus the paper test of the past. You will be able to type your test answer and upload it, or you could handwrite it, take a picture, and upload it. However, whatever device you open and start the exam on, that's also the same device you need to finish. There was discussion about maybe you have a cell phone and the exam up on a desktop. You're allowed to use multiple modes of technology, but you have to use the same device for the test proctoring and submission. So just keep that in mind. And also remember, you only have 5 minutes to kind of take care of the upload and submitting process. So what is the exam about? It is one question. It is prose fiction analysis. We have done practices like this, and it is a passage of prose fiction, which means paragraphish fiction, not poetry. It will be approximately 500 to 700 words, which is about a page, single space of text. And you guys will have to do a thesis. You'll have to do evidence and a line of reasoning. You will have access to the evidence through the passage. You will have to explain the evidence, so evidence and commentary. And then you just have to show that upper level, like college writing composition stuff that we talked about, good sophisticated writing. We have done multiple practices with prose. However, as I look at this, I notice a lot of the practices we have done are more older passages. I don't know if this passage is going to be a newer passage, contemporary, like after 1900s, or is it going to be before 1900s? But the passages we've done have been 1900s, pre-1900s based. So we did the Two Sisters. They were like trying to expand outside of their family. We did Mr. Pickle and Gauntlet, fighting and, that kind of decorum about how to behave in a fight over dignity. We did Middlemarch. That was about Lygate and Rosie, who were fighting over finances. And then the most recent one we did was Clarence Hervey, the chameleon guy who didn't want to be in love with Belinda. So those are the passages I linked for you guys to look at. And then the goal is to practice some new ones before May. The scoring will be the exact same rubric. It's out of 6 points, 1 point for thesis, up to 4 points for evidence and commentary, and then of course 1 point for sophistication. Here's some other notes that I'm just going to overview. I will get a copy of your exam this year, which is very unique and interesting. So I will be able to see what you wrote. How did you do? How was your participation? The exam is what they call open note, open book. However, in reality, that won't help you. You only have 45 minutes to write an essay. Just do that. Focus on the passage, picking apart the passage, and then write your essay. There's a lot of discussion about cheating. They have protocols. I don't know what the protocols are because they kind of keep them a secret so people can't plan for them. You can't cheat. And also, because they are giving me your test on May 26th, realize I can't look at those in good faith if I see anything that looks like a discrepancy. So I know you guys are strong students. I know that this whole situation is crazy, but I want you guys to try your hardest and use the strategies that are appropriate for this question and kind of persevere through this test so you can get college credit. Finally, there's lots of resources online that you guys can look up, including YouTube videos. We're going to practice and prep. I guess right now we still don't have a clear kind of structure for the online learning that will take place to finish the semester per the governor's orders this past Thursday. But my instruction is going to be more on analysis and prepping for Q2. So what are my steps as your teacher? What do I plan to do to help you? We are going to do Test It Tuesdays. I will be focusing on prose passages. I will post them over the weekend. You guys can read it and practice, and we'll just kind of pick it apart. You'll get some modeling. We'll talk about strategies, including how to annotate digitally. The second thing I want to do is you guys did the mock test. If you didn't do the mock test, the prompts are located here. But I'd like to have one-on-one student conferencing, and I'd like to really focus on grading the Q2 and giving you feedback. I will be doing a lot of Google Classroom supports. I'm going to repost some of our old lessons, like the thesis handouts and things like that, as well as some new strategies as they pop up, especially courtesy of our Test It Tuesdays. And then finally, there are videos online under YouTube's Advanced Placement channel. If you subscribe or if you Google Advanced Placement AP Literature, there's quite a few videos out there that are nice review. They actually have passages that you practice online with them, and that's another great strategy to help you. It's not on here, but after we kind of navigate through the AP exam, or as we're navigating through that, we'll also just talk about anything else you need to finish the semester. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you Google AP College Board, they have coronavirus updates. This is the website, and they have kind of the same things that I've overviewed for you. The last thing is on the Google Classroom, I need to hear from you. I need to know what your plans are. I need to have contact with you in this situation for the AP test, but also just in general. I need to hear from you guys as we kind of continue on with our online learning. Take care, and as always, with any questions, just let me know.